Hey, what it is, everybody? My name is B&B, and first off, I would like to apologize if this commentary isn't as sexily fluent as it normally is. I haven't done one in quite a long time, but I'll do my best here. So the video today is about Drop Zone, which is without a doubt my favorite game type, and even though I'm not the best Call of Duty player in the world, I'm going to help you just boss it up at this game, because I don't want to think of myself as very cocky, but I'm pretty much a beast at this game mode. So, since Drop Zone was introduced later in Modern Warfare 3 in the community playlist, I'm sure that there are some of you that haven't played it, or just really haven't played it a lot. So, on the screen here is the basis of the game mode. So it is 6 versus 6, and you can't earn kill streaks. You get them from care packages that fall in the Drop Zone, which I personally like because it rewards the objective players instead of just the camping little kill whores. And care packages fall for whoever has been in the Drop Zone for the longest consecutive time. And every so often, I think they fall. I think they fall like every 15 seconds. And every minute the drop zone switches to one of the 6 locations, you get 50 points per kill, 20 points for an assist, and 20 points every second that you are in the drop zone. So basically, if you're an objective player, you can just rack up points like a total boss. So in this game, I get about 46 kills and 12 deaths, I think, and I get about 6,000 points. And I'm playing with my friend Brian, aka Backblast2x17, who's the dude who originally got me into Call of Duty back in the Modern Warfare 2 days. And whenever we play together, we literally finish first and second every single time. We've barely lost. We've lost a couple because our teammates are so terrible, but literally 95% of the games, one of us will finish first overall, and one of us will finish second overall. So basically, I think we know how to play this game mode, so don't want to brag at all, but I'm just saying you better listen to me. So now for my tips, which for the most part are very simple, and the first one is just get your ass in the drop zone, okay? So just for an example here. I played a game last night, and the person that led our team in kills, he only got like 18, but he led our team in kills nonetheless, got 1,020 points. Alright, I just had to look that up quick, sorry. And I got only 9 kills in that game. I went like 9 and 11. But I got 3,530 points. That's over triple of what he got, and I got only half of his kills. So, I mean, really, you figure when you're in a game, and every second you get 20 points. I mean, that definitely adds up. So, I mean, I guess some people do play it where they just, like, kind of camp by the drop zone and just try and pick people off, but that doesn't get you anywhere near the amount of points. You definitely could rock a pretty good KD, though, to be honest, if you do that. Now for the class setup that I would recommend. For a primary weapon, I would recommend a submachine gun or possibly a shotgun if you're really good with that, because you're just going to be in so many close quarter fights. You're honestly not going to see a lot of really long way unless you're planning to camp it out just in a random building. And really an assault rifle at close range actually does get outclassed, which is very rare in Call of Duty. Secondary, you can do whatever you want. I'm using a SMAW just because there was a daily challenge that I was trying to get done, but anything that you're comfortable with. Same thing with lethal and special grenades. C4 is actually incredibly good, but I know you get that really late. And then perks are probably the most important part that I want to stress the most. The first perk, I mean, I guess you could use really anything. I would recommend Sleight of Hand, just because I have a sleight of hand fetish, and extreme conditioning because you can get to the things quicker. But I mean, really the only worthless one is recon, and that's just because, you know, if you're planning to play objective here, which is what I'm stressing, I mean, you're gonna know where they are. It's very worthless. I never use recon in really any game mode, so maybe it's just I don't know how to use it as good as I possibly can, but it's not gonna work that well. So for the second perk, you need Blast Shield, no exceptions, okay? There's not going to be many UAVs that go up. Sometimes, I mean, if you're using an assault package in, like, Domination, right? You get 2 kills with Hardline, and then you have a UAV. And some people just, like, whore it out with those, so some people are starting to complain about that. In here, rarely is it that they drop in a care package, alright? So Assassin's pretty much worthless. If you need Quick Draw, because, you know, you're just used to using quick draw, then just suck it up. If you need overkill, then just pick up another weapon. And there's no kill streaks that you actually earn, so hardline is 100% pointless. And really, there's just so many grenades that go in, it's ridiculous. So every second that you're in the drop zone, you're literally being bombarded by grenades, and you won't be able to survive if you don't have Blast Shield. And for a third perk, I would recommend Sitrep, but I guess you could go in several ways with this. I just use Sitrep because there are the occasional fake care packages, and people normally don't get fooled by them. But you figure, I'm just going to go back to Domination. Let's say you're playing in Domination, and there's a care package where like there's an AC-130 in the middle of the map and no one on the other team is going for it. I mean, come on, it's gonna be fake. It's not gonna happen unless it is fake. But here, you know, all the care packages will be falling in the same spot, so it's not gonna just kind of stand out, unless of course you have SITREP. A lot of times people will get killed before they can grab it, because I personally I hide a little bit. I'll take cover and I won't kill people sometimes unless I kind of need to. Basically, I'm not going to be going for my care packages unless there's something that I really want. And a lot of times, like, let's say you just happen to earn a care package with like 1 second left on the drop zone clock. I personally am going to go run to the next drop zone. Sometimes I've missed out on some very good things that drop from the sky, from that little helicopter of epicness. And so, I mean, you really just kind of have to expect that they're all real. And also, you know, it also helps when your teammates don't blow you up, / you don't blow up your teammates, which is pretty good. Because really the only issues that I'll ever have, I mean, care packages don't normally blow me up, you know? But because of my strategy, this is the one flaw, this is what I haven't figured out yet, guys. I get so many care packages that kill me. It is ridiculous. A lot of times, if you look at the kill feed, it won't even say that I was getting it. Get out of my way, bud. But it won't even say that I'm getting like killed by a care package, right? It'll just say like, oh, he was killed by an MP7 because a dude shot me once with an MP7, then a care package fell in my head. I mean, I've gotten in the habit. Whenever I'm in the drop zone and I die, I just have to watch the kill cam because almost every time, I seriously think I get killed by care packages more than I do get killed by actual people. This game, I think I only died by a care package once, if even, so, I mean, that's really good. So originally I was going to point this out when it was actually happening, but I was busy on some other websites. I'm very much so multitasking. I need to start doing my videos on the weekends and just posting them throughout the week because I have no time. But as you see right now, we're down like 6,000 to 7,000-ish, and earlier in the game we were down 2,000 to about 5,800. And you figure if there's 20 points going on every second, when they're past like 7,000, you have to be just the most clutch team in the history of life. And back to my cockiness here, Mr. Backblast gets the most clutch stealth bomber ever. You see now they're on the drop zone, and they are getting very close. They're hitting 7,400 here, and no one would have gotten to them in time. Figure they're at 7,420. That's one person on the drop zone for 4 seconds, and they'll win. And then we need a lot more than that, obviously. So basically, it was totally clutch that we ended up picking up a nice victory here. I don't know what the scoreboard ends up saying at the end. I'm pretty sure me and Backblast would be the top 1 and 2. And this is one thing, I'm going to have to start recording live, because did you see how much theater mode made me like shake when I ran into that care package? I mean, it just makes you look so bad at the game. Like here, this is what I was seeing, except for it's a little bit slowed down. Alright, that's normal, alright? That's what you see. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video and subscribe.